What every business needs are chiefs of security, and that's what these fellas are going to be. So we hop in a car and we take a little drive. They've got 7 females and 3 males.
You're a little knucklehead.
Hi guys, yes, I love all of you. Yes,
We got to have males.
Oh, you crazy guys.
But we play with all of them. But we do pull out the 3 males just to see them. There's this one.
Yeah.
Definitely the most rambunctious. He was a nice dog. We didn't choose him though. Right there on the right is Rex.
Climbing onto his
These are the 2 we chose. Rex is the one getting scolded right now. He's what's known as the sable color. And the other male, that's Buckeye. We call him Buck. Really nice dogs. Boy, are they full of piss and vinegar. They're going to be a handful, no doubt about it. But they're good dogs. I'm sure they'll be just fine. So to get them home, we put them in this big green tub. Derek had to keep his eye on them, try and keep them back there. That wasn't easy. They're just 8 weeks old. So the plan is to set them out, open the garage doors, and let the dogs come out. Koko, the first one out, she's going to be the potential problem right here.
Good girl.
Good girl, Koko.
Shouldn't have much problem with Belle, the coon hound. Eventually, we didn't have any problems.
Come on, Belle. Good girl. Come look what we got. Look at this. They're puppies. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. They're puppies. We are little puppies. Oh, they're just little babies. Oh, Belle's totally cool with it.
Well, everybody seems to be getting along. Dogs are learning how to negotiate the short step into my office. This here is called the wood room. Downstairs is mostly business, so we let the dogs pretty much run crazy. We can block them out if we have to, when we need to. It's not necessary right now. Koko's doing pretty well with the pups. I mean, sure, she's a little annoyed, but everyone's getting along for the most part. We've got some exciting confrontation between Belle and Buck coming up, which was hilarious. But in general, there hasn't been any issues. I mean, Belle's primary spot is in front of that firebox when she wants to be. And Koko would normally submit to her laying there. The pups, they haven't quite got the chain of command down yet, but they're working on it. I've had a lot of pups before in my day. Coonhounds, chows, Rottweilers. Hell, I even had a Cocker Spaniel once who wasn't worth a shit, but I had him. Anyway, these dogs are really smart. I'm impressed. I'm impressed at how well they acclimate, how well they learn to go outside and do their stuff. Because they didn't have anything. They were in a box with 9 other puppies, and were just weaned just a couple days ago. I think we gave them their first solid food. So they're very, very social, very easy to get along with, very cuddly. I mean, they're puppies. I guess they should be. But they're different. They have a different sense about them. Very high level of confidence. Very attuned to what it is that you want, I notice. I mean, in a couple, 2 or 3 days, they're pretty much house trained. I mean, if I make a mistake, it's my mistake. But, you know, we're not paper training them or anything like that. When it's time to go outside, we expect them to go to the door and let us know. And they're really getting the hang of that. We take them out a lot, though. So they're learning how that works fairly quickly. I don't tolerate dogs doing their business in the house. That's always been a no-no for me. Don't really like crate training dogs. We have a crate for them. They can go in there. That's their spot. They can go in there and hide. But for the most part, we leave the door open. When the big dogs feed, we put them in there and close the door, of course. That'd just be asking for trouble. But they are very, very intelligent dogs. I'm looking forward to training them. We'll start walking them outside of the yard here in the next week or so. We got to train them to use the doggy doors. That's upcoming. That's a big one. That's so now they can come and go into the outdoor kennel. That outdoor kennel's it's nearly 50 by 30, 40 feet. 5-foot fence, which they'll jump over eventually. But for the most part, we'll start their training in earnest here in about another week or so. Now, my coon hounds, maybe some of you have seen some of the previous videos and shorts that I've done. That large brown red bone coon hound, that's Blue. And Blue's since passed now. In fact, that fella sitting there with the red collar, Rex, he's Blue's replacement. Makes me sad just to think about it. Still not over that big old dumb coon hound, but gosh damn, I love that dog. So, they were never leash trained. My coon hounds didn't work off leashes. They work off electric collars. You tone them. You teach them to behave and to react to what you want off of a series of different tones. And it worked great. I think Blue and Belle combined were only on leashes about the amount, I could count the amount of times on one hand, basically to get them to the vet or when they got hurt or something and had to go to the vet. I gave them their own rabies shots, but so I normally don't leash train dogs, but I'm going to leash train these. We're going to socialize them really heavy. Oh, there's a couple of cute shots. That's Buck there in front in the black collar. Really getting attached to these fellas already. It's just been a few days. Time to love a new dog and finally say goodbye to the other. It'll take me a while. Gotta be done. Gotta be done. Well, this is Jippy. Actually, Belle. I call her Jippy or little baby Jippy Pumpkinhead, one or the other. Well, this is special. We've got Buck and Belle laying together. That's new. Belle's not real hip to these dogs, but she's tolerating this, so that's a win. Day 4. Well, there is what we have, a Maligator blue tick coon hound bone dispute. At 9 weeks, Buck is a feisty boy. This is day 4. Rex is down at my feet just watching this whole goings on. He's got the hiccups. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Rex is going to watch from a different angle over there. All right, you guys, that's enough. Come on now. Let's just call it a draw. No, hey. Oh, he's going to take it. Hey, Buck, let's just call it a draw. All right. Good girl, Belle. Good girl. You're okay. Everybody's okay. Okay, here we are on day 5, and we actually have all 4 dogs in front of the firebox. Of course, it's -4 outside today. Look at Buck. He's all the way back behind that chair. He and Belle have been mixing it up. Just noisy. You saw that yesterday. Rex is zonked out. Koko's zonked out. Oh, Belle's ready to go back outside. I gotta let her out. Well, what we have here is Belle, the irrepressible blue tick coonhound. She's scratching on me. And why is that? Well, her spot normally is in front of the firebox. But on day 6, the Maligators have figured out, this is ours. Jippy doesn't quite know what to do. We're just going to have to wait and see how this works out, but it doesn't look like those Maligators are going to get up anytime soon. So, Jippy, you're just going to either have to get in there and move them or scooch in there, one or the other. All right, then. Maligator Buckeye has taken over the rug in front of the firebox. Koko is willing to share it. It remains to be seen what Belle is going to think about this. That's her spot. She's big dog around here. I think there's a storm brewing. Well, it's the end of week 1, and this is most of the damage that I've received from Rex and Buck, our 2 new Maligators. It's not bad. I don't need any stitches.